Okay, so hi, good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning as well. So, what's your name
Yeah,
and
how are
how?
you? Okay, I'm doing good. What about you? How are you doing?
I'm also doing awesome. Thank you so much for asking. So, what's your name and where are you from?
Okay, so I'm Kamal Saran and I'm from Jharkhand. You may also know about Jharkhand. There are many viral boys. So I'm from
Uh,
there.
oh my God, yeah, I know about Jharkhand. Even I know about the Chief Minister of Jharkhand,
Okay.
Soren. Right? After,
Yes, yes.
after that Soren, I know Kamal Soren, okay?
Okay.
And now you are
Yes,
saying
yes, yes.
so many people, there are so many people from Jharkhand who all are viral on YouTube, right?
Yes, also and also like some cricketers are also there, na? Like MS Dhoni is also from Jharkhand.
Oh my God. Okay, it's MS Dhoni from Jharkhand or Uttarakhand because I'm from Uttarakhand. Okay, so one day
Yeah,
I
you
was
are also right.
watching news. So in that news, okay, he went to Uttarakhand as well.
No, no, his born place, I can say like native place is Uttarakhand, but like his father may have got a job and then like he shifted there in Ranchi, Jharkhand.
Okay,
So
so
he's also
Kamal
from.
friend, it doesn't mean okay like is Dhoni from Jharkhand, is Dhoni from Uttarakhand, right? We all are from India,
Yeah,
India, right? And
yes,
even
yes, we are.
Dhoni as well. Okay.
Yeah, right, right.
Yes, yes.
So may I know also about you? Like, what is your name? Where are you from?
Okay, well, my name is Sanjay Bist, and you know me very well. Even I know you well, right? And if I talk
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
my education, I passed my 10 plus 2 from Army boarding school, and nowadays I'm living in Gurugram, Haryana. But basically, I'm from Uttarakhand, as well as I'm a YouTuber, and my channel name is The Global Voice by Sanjay Bist. So that's all about me. And if you want to introduce yourself, already I know your name. Just for my viewers, okay, just for your viewers as well, just introduce yourself.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. So first of all, thank you very much for giving me this chance to talk about myself. I'm Kamal Saran and I'm from Jharkhand, Godda district. If I talk about my qualifications, I have done my graduation as well as I'm teaching in a private school. And I also run a YouTube channel named English Talk with Kamal. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to teach students, reading books and learning new things and talking with some new people. So it's all about me.
Oh my God, you have introduced yourself very wonderfully. Yeah, I was just, I have seen your some videos, but I didn't see well. And now you're saying you're a teacher, right?
Yeah, you can say because
Okay, so what do you teach? And are you teaching in a school or are you having your own coaching institute?
yeah, you can say I also give them coaching classes as well as like I'm teaching in a private school. Okay, it is our own private school, so there I teach mathematics especially and also some other subject which are in English. Okay, because learning in English, I'm learning English, so that is why like some other subject are also there like social science. So those subject also I teach and English grammar as well.
Okay, so you are a very intelligent person. You are teaching English. You are teaching mathematics as well, right? And now we are doing English conversation. Otherwise, I'm very
Yeah.
bad in mathematics. Okay, since my childhood, I'm not good in mathematics. Otherwise, I would have
Yeah.
asked how to, how to good in mathematics, right? So now I'll ask
Okay.
because we are learning spoken English, right? So now I'll ask
Yes.
English related question. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, being an English teacher, how can we improve this language? If there are beginners who are from Hindi medium background, what's your suggestion?
Yeah.
How can we improve this language?
Okay, so if he is from Hindi medium school, okay, so at first, I think like we should have little bit knowledge about some basic grammar rules, now some kind of basic thing like simple present tense, and there we should try to learn the situational of those sentences, those tenses, na whatever we are learning. So we should try to speak in our day-to-day life. Like if you have to speak about your daily routine, okay, whatever we have done yesterday or today, okay, daily routine or maybe like your past routine, so there we can use some kind of simple present tense as well as like simple past tense. So those kind of small thing we should learn at first as well as like some continuous tense which are necessary. Okay, and after that we should try to listen to people more and more, and there are like four steps as we all know, like LSRW. Like first we should try to listen to people more and more, and maybe like we are learners, so at first we are unable to understand. So what we should do, we should try to watch some kind of basic English stories like fairy tales stories, and those are made only for small kids. And if you are watching some kind of basic stories in English, so they're like they will not use some kind of big advanced words. so you can easily understand those things. Maybe like at first, and there is a, like I can say like a 21 days rule, nah. So when we try to do at first, like for first week, like you will not feel good. Okay, you will feel some kind of stress, you will not be able to bear those things, but still you have to do. You will have to come okay, you have to speak English, and after like I can say 14 days, like you will be comfortable, but still like you will try to give up that thing, but still you have to do. And when you just keep practicing, when you just keep watching people, okay, in English for 21 days, 30 days, then it will automatically be your habit, and you will, from next day, you will also love to watch those things. So the first thing is like listening. We should try to listen to people, as well as like we should try to watch some kind of fairy tale stories and some kind of English conversational videos. And the third thing is like the more we should do, and that is like speaking. And one more thing, like reading. There are also some stories. Okay, so we should try to read some kind of fairy tales stories, and some other stories are there. So when we read them, so we will always come across some kind of new words, some kind of new structures, and try to read it loud. When we read it loud, so our pronunciation also be more better, as well as also we will be able to understand that where we should stop now while speaking, and what kind of intonation we should use. So all those things, when we listen, when we watch, so we will be able to observe, just like a small kid. If I talk about small kid, so he also learn by observing people, he learn by listening to others. We never teach him the grammar, the rules of grammar, so nothing, but still like he is learning. So the same thing we can follow. At first, like it will be very difficult, but after some time, when you just keep listening to people and follow all these things, and you do practice with different types of people, or whatever the things is being taught, so try to use in your daily life, like situational English, and try to speak about yourself, and try to speak about any kind of object now you're, and try to speak about your daily routine and whatever you may have done in your whole day. So try before hitting the bed, okay, means sleeping, so you should try to narrate all the thing in English. Quite difficult, but still you have to.
Okay, so now I can say to your viewers, to my viewers as well, right? They won't search for
Yeah.
other videos, right? How to speak well English. You know, if you are studying in Hindi medium background and English medium
Yes.
background as well. So whatever you are saying, I agree with you. If you want to
Yeah.
speak well English, if you don't know anything about English, first of all, you must work on your basic English. Just master
Yes.
your
Yes.
tenses, just master some model verbs and some other English grammar rules and regulation or topics as well, right? Once you master these
Yeah. Yeah.
things, you have to work on four things. As you told me, you have to work on LSRW. These are very important. I can say in English, we are having four pillars, right? Once you work
Yeah.
on
Yeah. For.
those, after that, you have to implement as well. Whatever you are learning, whatever you are practicing, okay, you have to implement those things uh, with with other people, right? So we are living in 21st century, and now you will say, how can we practice? All right, I have mastered my tenses, and now how do I practice? So you can use you can you can download so many applications. We are having so many
Hmm.
applications like Open Talk, Be Engrace, and others as well, right? Download those
Yeah.
applications, talk to different people around the world. If you do all these things, after that you have to work, you have to listen to English music, English conversational videos, and some speeches as well. So do all these things, and whatever Kamal Soren was saying, just follow his guidelines. I can guarantee, guys, I can guarantee you will be speaking very fluently and confidently, right?
Yeah, this is what like we do when we were learning. We are also from a very small village, and we also did not know how to speak English. So earlier, like we also followed the same things, and we, when we followed all these things, like right now we are speaking English. Maybe like still we have to learn a lot of things, but still like we are at least able to speak English.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you are speaking very fluently and confidently, right? You are studying. Maybe you are studied from Hindi medium background. Even I have completed my
Yeah.
education from Hindi medium background, right? In same way, I have improved this language. So I request to my viewers. And before talking to you, okay, I was talking to a
Yeah.
teacher. He was telling me, okay, grammar is not important. If you are speaking in India, right, without grammar, okay, you should learn
Yeah.
English like a native speaker. So I didn't agree that time. Initially, we have to
Right.
work on our basic grammar. After that,
Yeah.
you should think in English, right? But initially, we follow all these things. Do you agree or not?
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You are right. And I think like we may be able to speak English when we are watching others, and just by without grammar we can speak, but like there is no certainty that whether we are speaking correct English or not, nah. But if you are learning grammar, so it will always correct you, it will always make you correct for your speaking English, that how you are speaking.
Yeah, okay. I want to add one thing. if you know grammar, okay, if I say Kamal Soren, you have to talk about this particular topic. If you're not practicing,
Yeah,
if you're not practicing about the topic as well, okay, so you will
yeah,
think, all right, I don't know about the topic. It is not, it is not related to my subject. Then also you will think, whatever I'll speak, okay, I'll be speaking correct English. I won't be making any mistake, right? So you'll feel
yeah.
confident as, right? So
Right,
grammar is
right.
a confidence, I can say. If you know grammar, you will be feeling confident as well.
Yes, yes, yes. And one more thing, like if you have to speak about anything, so they're like you also need to have the information about that thing, because if you do not have information, so even in Hindi we are unable to speak English, speak about that thing, na. If anybody is asking us about anything and we do not have any good information, understanding about those things, so maybe like we will not be able to speak English. English, I mean to say Hindi. Okay.
Yes, yeah, that's why I was saying. For example, I don't know. I don't have any good knowledge of grammar. Okay, if you say you have
Yes.
to talk about this particular topic, right? So I will be getting
Hmm.
nervous. Okay, I will be thinking I don't know how to use grammar. I don't know where I should use has, where I should use have as. All right. So I'll say, okay, I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about a particular topic. Okay, I don't know how to speak well English. So grammar is very important. If you are having good
Yes.
knowledge of grammar, if you don't know any knowledge, okay, then also you know you will be speaking, right?
Yes. Yes. You're right. You're right.
So now, are you having any other question as well? You can ask if you are having.
Yes, I can. You are from like you, as you mentioned about yourself that you have completed your 12th standard, I think, na, from army school, correct?
Yeah, I studied from one of the best army boarding school, and my school name is General BC Joshi Army Public School.
Okay. Yes. So, how is your experience? Like there, you may be speaking in English. You may have been speaking in English in that school, because in army school, many of the times people speak in English.
Yeah, it was one of the best English medium background, okay, English medium school. But somehow I passed my 10 plus 2. I didn't understand anything, okay. Yeah, there was some English environment as well. But before taking admission there, okay, I used to study in Hindi medium background, right? So that's why, my
Okay.
basic was not good. I don't know, I didn't know anything about grammar, English grammar. So that's why I was unable to speak in English. But after passing 10 plus 2, after passing my graduation in COVID-19 period, I worked on my spoken English, and now I'm talking to you. And because of this, I got a job as well.
Okay. So, what do you do right now?
Well, it's for 2 years. I'm working as an analyst. I'm working in an MNC
Okay.
company, and I'm staying in Gurugram as well.
Okay. Analyst of what thing? Like.
I'm working as an analyst. It's a US based company.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. So you have done any kind of courses for those job, or just by learning spoken English, or how did you? What is?
Yeah, I have done Bachelor of Commerce as well as I'm doing Master of Commerce. So this is my qualification. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, okay, that's great. That's great. So right now you are speaking very good English. I can see that you are very much good at speaking English, and like your confidence and everything is very nice. And we
My
should
God,
watch you more.
thank you so much for appreciating me. But I just want to, I just want to say, in COVID-19 period, I improved this language. Okay, and that time I was very consistent as well. Okay, so that time
Okay.
I used to speak very fluent and confidently. Nowadays, I'm not consistent because I'm working. I'm staying alone as well. I have to prepare lunch for me, breakfast for me. So I'm not focusing on my English. Okay, otherwise,
Yes.
in COVID-19 period, I was very good at English.
Okay. Okay. So like in COVID-19, you have learned this language.
Yes, yes. And I just want to tell to your viewers and my viewers as well, if you're having good knowledge
Yeah.
of English grammar as well, okay? And if you're a
Yeah.
teacher as well, if you are not practicing on daily basis, if you are not consistent, right, then also you will be facing so many difficulties. Trust me, guys, you will be facing so many difficulties because it
Right.
depends
Right.
on, right?
Yes.
Yes. So now I
Right.
think you have
Right.
asked so many questions, or are you still having other questions, or should we wrap up this conversation?
Yeah. Yeah. We can stop this conversation. We can wrap up this session. Good.
So, all right, Kamal Soren, thank you so much for joining this session. And bye
Yes.
for
Yes.
now. And
Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you very much for giving me your precious time. And have a great day.
yeah, you too. Have a great day. Bye bye.